down. Is it baking?
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm able to say like, ooh, I want to bake something, and I can even think about that, it doesn't like make my anxiety go through the roof.
Yeah.
Then I think that that's when I know my stress is like, all right, we're in a good place.
I love that.
It's calm and under control.
I think that's nice. I love that.
Yeah.
Because it is like a very peaceful thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's so fun.
I think so.
spent all morning throwing stuff away without it.
Oh.
I do hope that there was nothing that is damaging in your trash can. That's unfortunate.
Yikes.
But then I started thinking like, ooh, I want to make a pie with like braided lattice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will eat that pie. I hate cake. I will eat pie all day, every day. I love a
Delish.
crust.
I love it. Mm-hmm. I love all of it. I mean, I'll eat
Do you like-
cake,
yeah, you like
pie,
pumpkin pie.
bread, any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the
love
above.
I have to bring a pie to pie night, so I gotta figure out how to make pie.
I can help you.
Marie calendars?
Yeah, actually. There's really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Or
love that.
kneaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
make
everybody.
pie both. Hi.
Happy Monday.
Good morning.
It's not officially winter, but it did snow in the mountains here in Utah, so wherever you are. I don't know if you're in fall or winter or... Well, this is first winter. Then comes second fall, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how it goes?
We've had a brief opener to fall.
Yeah, we had fall last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now we're in first winter.
Yeah.
And then it will go back to fall.
And then it will be true autumn
And then
for
yes.
5 minutes.
And then it will go to
Second
second winter,
winter.
which lasts the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then fall, spring, mud season,
Yes.
winter part 2,
Yes.
part 3.
All of the above.
Utah's really fun.
It is fun.
In Florida, it's always summer. Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Does it ever cool off a little?
Like, what is the coldest it gets in
Yeah.
Florida?
Like, I grew up in Las
winter.
Vegas. I remember on Christmas Day, we'd be out in our shorts, riding our new bike. It was like, yeah. Here, you couldn't do that.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. No.
Anyway, I'm Sarah,
I'm Rachel.
and we are here today from Magpie Beauty USA, and we are going to be going over our favorites. So, I don't know, have you only pulled your favorites, or customer favorites, client favorites?
Yes, all of the above.
I've kind of pulled all of the above, too.
Just like things that I know are my favorites for this time of year,
Yeah.
going into kind of winter, and just things that I've been using in the salon a lot. That have been
I know what I
super
forgot
fun.
to grab. That's okay, I'll talk about it when I get there.
50s during the day, sometimes 30s at night.
Well,
That's the coldest.
That's nice.
I could do that
That's
year
lovely.
round.
I think in the summer it's hot and sweaty there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, anyway, so we are going to be going over our favorites, customer favorites, client favorites, perfect for this time of year, which we're going to be talking about fall and winter items today because of our upcoming live schedule. We wanted to be able to make sure that you were prepared for this season and the season to come, which is wintertime. So
Yeah.
anyway, do you want to get started?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I will start with what I've got on top, which is just some favorite gel colors. And I grabbed a collection or two in here. So let me just take this out.
It's funny because you think in collections and I'm like, random.
I mean, for the most part, I think it's random, but then when I get like one or two colors from the same collection, I'm like, well, I might as well just grab the whole thing.
Because they're all just so
Because they're
fabulous.
all so good. Okay, so I have a lot of these like dark, moody,
Yeah, I'm seeing
all
some
of
good
these.
ones.
I missed one, but it's okay. I grabbed the ones that I wanted from the red carpet collection.
Delicious.
So I grabbed Berrylicious, Scarlet Fever, Berry Good, and Figgy Pudding. And if you haven't played with these, if you don't have them, they are all just various shades of beautiful, deep, maroony, blood reds, just perfect for either this fall season or going into like Christmas, where you want more of like that deep, moody red rather than like a cherry, like a bright red. So like this is, I think, the brightest one in this collection, and this is Berry Good, and it's just that beautiful kind of maroon, not quite like a burgundy, but it just has a little bit more like a maroon undertone rather than like a pink undertone. So that one's beautiful.
Gorgeous color.
I think
That one's also, it doesn't have any shimmer.
Yeah, no.
It's a matte.
Yeah, and then does Berrylicious? I don't think
I don't
Berrylicious
think
has
Berrylicious
shimmer.
does either.
Scarlet Fever does, and then Figgy Pudding is my favorite. And all
Figgy
of these
Pudding is delish.
because it's this deep, beautiful kind of purpley, burgundy, red with like that red shimmer. I wish the camera would pick it up, but it's like Sidoni in a bottle.
Depends on what light you turn it into, but I have seen the red come through. It's beautiful.
You see a
it's
little
like
bit of that
Sidoni
shimmer.
in a bottle.
Yeah.
If you don't know Sidoni, I didn't even pull it, but Sidoni glitter.
It's so stunning.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
It is. I should have grabbed it. I always think about it when we're doing favorites in the fall. I'm like, yeah, and then I forget about it.
Sidoni, and it's over there, but
She's good. She's just gorgeous.
it's gorgeous.
And then the other collection I grabbed, I didn't grab all of them, but I grabbed a couple, just the ones that I saw, is the, what was this collection called?
Hollow there.
Hollow There collection.
Yep.
So I got Heavens to Betsy, Pandora's Box, Angel Delight. These are all
And I was gonna pull Rosie Posie, but I put it back
beautiful.
in place for one other one. So that's funny. Yeah, the Hollow There is stunning.
Mine need
Absolutely.
Mine need to
gorgeous.
be mixed because they haven't been used in a second because we're coming up on their time of year. I feel like these are so good in the winter. This one is Pandora's Box. And this, so this one is kind of like a champagne-y, holographic micro glitter, but it also has like a shifty chromey feel to it in the light, and it looks like there's Pandora chrome in it. So it has that shifty like red to blue, kind of pink, depending on the light, but it is just a beautiful shimmery color, but it's a very, very neutral. So even if you had all of your nails this color, they're not going to look like you've got 10 nails of glitter. They're just very subtle glitters.
Subtle. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Hey
there's
Lila's.
Hey Lila's the
Hey
purple
Lila
one.
has been very popular with customers lately. It is the purple one, and it is beautiful.
And this one, again, needs to be mixed, but this one is Angel Delight, and it's just more on that, like, pink side, a little more of, like, a mauve-y pink rather than, like, a bright red pink,
Gorgeous.
which is what Rosie Posie is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Heavens to Betsy is just kind of like a... kind of like an icy blue. This is like Iceland in a bottle because it's
Gorgeous.
that same... I actually have Iceland in my basket. So they're kind of that similar, like blue, purpley, periwinkle, micro glitter, but it has a little bit of that like holographic smattering of glitter in it.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And I also really like the consistency of those ones.
Yes, they paint
because
on
they
like
paint
butter.
on like so. They kind of have a little bit of grit in them because of
Yeah.
the glitter, but then they kind of level and just like smooth. They're
Yeah,
fun to
they
paint.
really are so
They're really
good.
cool.
And then the last, I have a few in my basket, so I have 4 more. But these 2 are from, I should have just grabbed the whole collection. This was the,
I forget the collection name.
it was
But it
2
was
years ago?
It was the holiday collection.
Yeah. So there was Rockey Robin, Looney Eclipse, Diamonds in the Sky, and North Star in
I
this
grabbed
collection.
North Star.
Awesome. But I just grabbed Looney Eclipse and Diamonds in the Sky. But the whole collection, you need it because it's absolutely stunning for like the Christmas winter season.
Absolutely.
We use every single one of them every single day. Like,
Absolutely.
it's
Gorgeous.
it's worth it. So this one is Diamonds in the Sky. It is the most beautiful, like holographic black glitter polish, but it has kind of like that gray base to it, like a sheer gray black base. So it's not gonna look like you're full of empty spaces if you're doing this on a full nail with no color underneath it. Like this, you will get fully opaque in 2 coats, and it is absolutely stunning. And it's like a micro glitter. It's not chunky at all. It's just absolutely stunning. And then
I love Looney Eclipse.
Looney Eclipse is just so cool.
So I love everything chameleon.
It's so beautiful.
Awesome.
And like depending on the light, like in my angle where I'm looking at it, it's purple and green, but in the camera it's blue and brown. So it kind of depends on where your light is, where you're looking. But it is such a cool color, these chameleon ones. And it is, again, the formula, the consistency in this is beautiful. It's so nice to paint with. It's actually really nice to do art with too. Like, I remember a couple years ago when this first came out, you did like little Christmas ornaments with this.
I was gonna say, remember
You
I did your
little
mom's
Harry
nails?
Potter baubles?
Uh-huh.
Because it looks like Harry Potter to me. This is what unicorn blood looks like.
It's so good.
It's just beautiful, and it's just such a cool color for the winter. Like, if you've got like the winter blues and you're like, I don't know what to do, just throw one of those on there
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
have a
just
good time with it.
be awesome.
Yeah. And then the last two are just classics. This one is from the newest collection. This one is Celestial Sky. I have been playing with this so much.
Even when the light hits it.
Oh my gosh. It is the most incredible. It's like a vivid navy, but it's not navy. It's like a cobalt, but dark.
I like that you said vivid. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
because it's
just
very
so
vibrant, even though it's dark.
beautiful.
And it has that like frosting to it. It's like a deep, deep, deep electric blue frosting.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's so stunning. I put this on my mom's nails, and she, every time one of her clients is like, oh my gosh, what is that? She's like, ooh, Rachel just did these. They're so pretty.
Yep.
They're just stunning. And then this one's just a classic for fall and for Christmas. This
Absolutely.
is Green with Envy, and it's just the most beautiful. It's not like a deep foresty. It's not super dark. It's just like that perfect classic
Classic crayon green. It's
yeah.
great.
What would you call this? Like an evergreen?
Yeah.
Evergreen green.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. We just love it.
Reminds me of actual trees. Like,
Yeah.
when you go up to the mountains and
It's so
cutting a
good.
Christmas tree. It's so good.
All of these so pretty, look so beautiful. Sassy, Cassie dips. Can anyone buy from Magpie?
So anyone can buy the nail art supplies from Magpie. However, the gel polishes and the gel products and the acrylic, the polygel, all of the professional products are professional only. And you do have to submit your license, and then we can mark your account pro.
Yep. Got a couple more comments. Tammy Miller says I had a client who was obsessed with Luna Eclipse. It's really
so good.
such a good one. It's beautiful.
So good.
What is the name of the blue one again? That was, I didn't even say the name. It was Celestial Sky from the new fall collection.
It's
It's a winner. The whole collection really is.
Yeah.
I could have grabbed the whole thing. I mean, don't mind my one finger that I picked off, but I have Tanya Hyde on this hand, and it is so stunning. It's just the most beautiful caramely yellow brown.
Yep, it's
I don't
gorgeous.
even know what color it is, but it's so good.
Okay, so I'm going to share all of my current faves or customer faves, things that people have been purchasing
Yep.
heavily currently.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with browns. One of my most favorite browns is Pat a Cake.
Ooh, yeah.
So Pat a Cake
I just
is
took this off one of my clients.
it's just delicious, and it has this shimmery golden hue to it. It's a gorgeous November color. Like when you think November brown,
Yeah.
Pat a Cake is it. It's
Yeah.
just delicious. I have a client of mine a couple years ago who had that, and it's always one of those memories where I'm like, oh, that was a good set.
It's just like a go-to color,
Like,
too.
that was a
Like,
good
it's
one.
so pretty.
I love that color. I also love Clara's Mud.
Yeah.
So Clara's Mud is a little bit more milk chocolate rather than Pat a Cake has a little more red in it. So this one's more like true milk chocolate. It's just such a good tone of brown.
It really
Love,
is.
love, love it.
Has like a tiny hint of like orangey undertone to it. It's not like a red brown.
Yeah,
It's
it's
beautiful.
gorgeous. So Clara's Mud always is a winner.
I love that one.
Love
That
it.
whole collection is perfect for fall.
Yeah,
That-
agreed.
The whole
So that was
Mother
the Mother Earth.
Earth.
I was gonna. I did pull Gypsy Lea. I was gonna pull Rosemary and Thyme. That's from that. Sea Breezes from that. So if you are wondering about like what, if you were new to Magpie and you thought, well, what is a good place to start with gel polishes? I mean, we have over 220 gel polishes. How do you choose? Then I would go for a collection.
Yeah.
For instance, like the Mother Earth collection. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Every single color.
Yeah.
So popular with clients. So popular with customers.
But
I mean,
you get
our
a good
team
mix
loves
of
it.
like neutrals. So
Yeah.
there's, just like some neutral browns. There's a nude, there's a dark brown, there's that Clara's Mud, that
Yeah.
like rich cocoa-y brown, and then there's this beautiful deep green.
Gorgeous,
There's a couple
gorgeous
of
deep
greens.
greens.
They get lighter, and then there's a beautiful gray slate periwinkly blue.
Love that blue.
So
Sea breeze.
there's so much happening in that collection that is so perfect. So they all just work together.
Yeah, collections are a great way
Yeah.
to start if you are unsure of what colors, as you're going through and you're like, well, now I have all these colors, I don't even know where to begin. Collections are great. So if you are wanting like a Christmas collection, then the one with diamonds in the sky, we can't remember the name of it, but whatever that one was, it had Rockey Robin and Luna Eclipse.
I'm gonna look it
That
up.
was such a good one. The Autumn Festival collection that we just released, such a good
Incredible.
one. So
I
a
love every
collection
one of them.
just gives you that cluster of fabulous colors. So it's just a great place to start. Anyway, my next color is Gypsy Lea, and this is from the Mother Earth collection. And it is this gorgeous,
It's like a gunmetal, but like a green.
and it's so good. It does have a frosting in it, a shimmer.
Yeah.
Just like Celestial Sky does and Pat a Cake have those
Shimmer and
shimmers.
shine.
The Shimmer and Shine collection.
Shimmer and shine. That's the with Luna Eclipse and Diamonds in the Sky. That's
Yeah.
the one, the holiday one.
So anyway, collections are like a great place to start.
Yeah.
But Gypsy Lea, major winner. Next up, I'm going to talk about an oldie but a goodie, Tinker Tailor.
Oh,
Tinker
This one
Tailor
is-
is such a gorgeous teal blue.
yeah.
It has the slightest amount of green in it, but mostly it's just a teal blue, and it is beautiful.
It really is.
Beautiful color. Next up, for those of us who love pink, even in the winter,
Not me.
I mean, I'd go for Pop Star every day, but I figured Rachel would be like,
That's not fall.
that's not fall
I
or
do
winter.
use Pop Star for
At Christmas
Christmas,
time?
though. Yeah.
In
I do have
January,
clients
Pop
that
Star
do bright
is
pink.
the best. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing Rainy Day, and it won't pick it up on camera. It's going to have a golden hue, but there is holographic glitter in there. So in the sun every day, I'm like,
Ooh,
ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love it. So Rainy Day from the new Autumn Festival collection, winner. Okay, next up, for those of us who love pink, but maybe need to move toward a fall pink, here's Sherry Trifle.
I do really like
It's a
Cherry
classic.
Trifle, though. This one in Halle
Just that-
Berry from the new
Uh-huh.
collection. Did you have that?
It's next.
Yeah.
Yep.
So good.
So it's just a beautiful fall pink. Not too bright, not too dark.
It's just rich.
Just rich and lovely.
Yeah, feels like a delicious berry something.
Yeah.
Berry cheesecake.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, a pie.
Next up, we have, this is a customer favorite. We have darn near sold out of everything we had. This is Halle Berry. This is from the new Autumn Festival collection, and it is by far the most popular color.
I have used this
For those who don't buy
Like
the full collection
5
and only
times
buy
last
individuals,
week.
Halle Berry has won for sure.
It's so good.
But then next up, I was going to say the other fan favorites from the collection for people who buy individual is Tanya Hyde. This is the color that Rachel has on. It's just this beautiful
It's
camel,
it's-
leathery.
But it's more of like a yellow, so I would say it's like a caramely rather than like a cognac. Because I feel like that cognac is like a lot of a deeper, rich brown. So it's a little bit more like clear as mud
Yep,
on that side.
yep.
But this one is so stunning.
Yeah, has been very popular. And then the other popular one is Toffee Apple,
Yep.
which is this beautiful fall. I think of like Vermont trees, you know, like this gorgeous fall orange.
And it's kind of a burnt orange.
It
but
could
I
fit
would
in
say
that
it's
family.
just more of like a rich fall orange.
I think that if
it's
you
not
were-
like rusty.
I think if you were doing like those fall color ombres, absolutely it's
Yeah.
part of it. And it could lean toward a burnt orange in that case.
Yeah.
On its own, I think it's more orangey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just stunning.
And then the last two I have are sparkles. So I pulled North Star, which has a cult following. It is this blush toned gel polish, and then it has a golden shimmer in it.
It's so
And
stunning.
it's absolutely fabulous. And it even does have holographic in it in the sunlight. It's kind of like Rainy Day where you're going to see the gold, but in the sunlight, then it's hollow. Yep, North Star though, definitely we sell out of this
Yeah.
all the time during the winter time, and it's such.
I will say this one is like a
fabulous color.
client favorite in the
Yep.
winter because it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Kind of bored with all of the Christmas colors. This one's just like a fun, just like switch gears
Just that
into
neutral,
something else.
Yep.
It's so fun.
It's beautiful. And then my last one
Ooh.
is Fairy Dust, which
Yeah.
Fairy Dust is a clear base, and this can be used as a color on its own or to put over a gel polish color. So for instance, if you had Halle Berry and then you put one layer of Fairy Dust, it's like the perfect spackling of glitter, just enough to add that just beautiful
Yeah.
taste to your nails.
Yep.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So Fairy Dust is a major winner for me.
I love that.
I love it. All right, those are all my gel polishes.
All right. Excellent.
Moving
Moving
on.
on to what do we want to do next? Do we want to do glitters? Do we want to do?
Hi, Fran.
Little ones. So I'm gonna grab
All right, I'll grab out my little ones
these
too.
guys. All right. We're moving on into chromes and dusts and flakes.
Yep.
because we got a little bit of everything.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with this collection. What was this one? This was the Falling in Love collection.
Fall in Love.
Fall in Love flakes.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Great. I'm not
Ooh.
making things up. This is the Fall in Love flakes collection, and they are absolutely incredible. I absolutely love these in the fall. These are the perfect like how we say all the time, like it's a poor man's chrome when we're doing like a metallic glitter that when you burnish it, it like looks like it's a chrome, but it's a glitter, and it's so easy. This is like poor man's leaves.
Yeah.
Because if you just dust it on, because they're flakes, they make the most incredible. They look like you just drew leaves. Like it's so stunning. These are so beautiful. And they're shifty, and they're like duochrome. So
Absolutely
you've got
gorgeous.
Octavia and Sorrel and Maple and Ginger, and they are just...
I do want to point out that Octavia and Sorrel look similar, but they are not similar.
Oh, yeah. On camera, they look a little bit different. You can kind of tell.
One of them has blue, and then the other one has purple. Yep.
They do have a little bit of like, I will say Octavia has more of that like golden rusty in it, and Sorrel has more of like that deep blue and kind of red. So it's very, very cool. Those ones are very fun.
And then I love maple.
I freaking love maple.
I love maple
And
so
I love
much.
Ginger. I really
ginger,
do. They're so stunning.
Ginger with that
so
orangey.
pretty.
I mean, ginger with like Tanya Hyde, what you have on, or with Toffee Apple, or with ginger spice. Any of those colors, ginger is just gonna like pop it off.
Yeah.
It would even go really nicely with like pat a cake.
Oh, yeah.
Delish.
And then you have like the other half of this collection, but this is just from the Christmas flakes last year. What is the collection called? I don't even
I
remember.
can't remember.
There's
But they're
festive
so,
flakes.
Yeah, festive flakes.
Festive flakes. This is Eartha, and this is just like a beautiful, kind of like a light bronze. So it's in between rose gold and like a true bronze. It's not like a super intense orange or brown. It's just very kind of like a neutral metallic, similar to like a white gold where it's like in between gold and silver. Like this is that. I love this one for fall. I think it's just so stunning. I do a lot of neutrals. I gravitate towards neutrals. So this one is just absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous.
I love it. And then this one, I used this on a client last week for the first time in a while. I forgot how much I loved this, and holy crap, it was stunning. I mixed this in like an ivory gel paint kind of situation. Like I made my own color, and then we did a French of this, and then we did like a little bit of this on top of it, and oh my gosh, this is Tiara, and it is kind of like the OG chrome from Magpie, right? And it's that like white gold. It's, oh my gosh, it's just dusty and beautiful and has such an intense like shine to it.
This was back when
stunning.
chrome was brand new.
Yeah.
Tiara was released. So it's not going to be that super smooth chrome that we know now, but it does chrome very pretty. It's just going to be a little bit more pixelated. However, I love to use it as a paint. So you were saying you mixed it with a gel paint, and I would say mix it with like Give Me Strength and make a paint. It makes beautiful.
It really is
beautiful nail art. It is such a, I mean, it feels like holiday in a bottle.
It really is. It's just, it has such a, it's like subtle and intense at the same time.
Absolutely.
Like, depending on what you use it for. Like I just mixed it with like an ivory, and we did a French tip, and then I did that where I mixed it with the top coat and then just put it on top of it. So it was like ingrained in all parts of it, and it was so beautiful.
Oh, man.
Like it was just, I was like, if these aren't your bridal nails, I don't know what are. They weren't her wedding nails. Stop for another year, but I was like, this is it.
This is what's
is the
happening.
one.
I mean, Tiara for the win.
Yes. Will this video be posted on the Magpie app so we can watch all these colors later?
It will not be on the app, but it will be here on Instagram, and then we also upload this to our Magpie Beauty USA YouTube.
Yeah, and that has all of our lives as well if you've missed any of them. And how much do they cost?
I do not know off the top of my head. I think Tiara is $11.99.
Oh, I was way off.
I'm not really sure, but you can download the Magpie Beauty USA app and then just search for Tiara and it will pop right up. So, yep, easy to find.
Yep.
Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to do flakes as well. Mostly what I have are flakes, and then I have 2 chromes here. So, first up is I'm going to do Stevie. Stevie.
A classic.
Holds a very special place in our heart.
Yeah.
So Stevie is this incredibly beautiful red flake. And when you put it onto, you're going to paint down a layer of Bella Rouge gel polish, and then you're going to apply Stevie, and you're going to be like, I don't understand. What is so glorious? It is when you top coat that you're going to be like, oh.
It's incredible. It really is absolutely incredible. You're like, is this holographic? No.
I can't decide what it is,
It
but
looks
it
like
is
candy.
magical.
It looks like candy.
It is.
Absolutely stunning.
I think these will be my next nails. I think I'm holiday ready just with Stevie. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Why? Oh, it's so pretty.
It's not time.
Stevie is just...
It really
Just add it
is
to
so
cart,
beautiful.
check out. You'll be so happy.
Yeah.
You will thank us.
Yeah.
every
And your
day.
clients are going to be like, holy crap.
Yeah, when you top coat, you're
Wow.
just like,
It's like mesmerizing.
sure is.
But it's the same when you do it with like all of the metallic flakes. That just like when you burnish it and then it's once you top coat that you're like,
Whoa, the magic.
I made a masterpiece.
It really is one of those, like, your clients gonna be looking at you and be like, put it in the lamp, put it in the lamp. And they're
Yeah.
like, hold on, I just have to see.
I just have to look at it for a minute. It's running everywhere.
You're making me nervous. Put it in the lamp. Okay. Next up is Giselle, which is this beautiful Tiffany
love this
blue, robin egg blue, beautiful flake. And when you pair these together at Christmas time, I think it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I think teal and red are just fabulous at the holidays.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Charlie. That's his name. Charlie and Jude. Jude and Charlie. These are just like Stevie. These are just metallic flakes, and they are just beautiful. I think I'm in a flake mood
I think so too.
because they're easy to use. You can use them as a glitter fade. You can use them as a full nail. You can create a gel paint with them. Of course, you wouldn't be able to create fine lines, but you would be able to create like the background of a plaid, or you would just
like
be able
some
to
color blocking.
color blocking.
Stuff like that.
Yep, all of that. But these colors, these really rich tones at the holidays, they just are so festive, and I think they're
So
beautiful.
fun.
Next up are Buddy,
I
Buddy.
love Buddy. Ugh,
filled
it's
with all of
so
this
beautiful.
holographic goodness. I'm gonna get as close as I
It's
can
like
so you can
holographic
really-
and iridescent at the same time.
It's absolutely stunning. Then we have Jack, which is a cult following, has a cult following.
It's beautiful.
It is silver and pink. I wore this last year, burnished on my nail, and every day in the mirror as I got ready, I'm like,
Oh, that's really pretty.
ooh, look at my nails. Ooh,
Wow, that's.
oh wow, my nails.
Wow,
Oh wow.
I'm just. Wow, we're so festive.
Wow, look at that. My nails are gorgeous. So Jack is a major winner. And then next up is Joseph.
This one is.
And Joseph is the most popular of all of these that we've shown. So these were part of the festive flakes collection. And then there was also Chris, I believe is the other
Yeah,
one.
Chris.
So
and
Joseph has
right?
been the most popular because it is a
Rudy.
party. Yeah, and Rudy.
Rudy.
But it is a party in a bottle. It is just all of these metallic flakes all mixed together.
It's rainbow.
It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, so good for New Year's, so good for Christmas time, so good as a fade, a
Yeah.
full color.
Yeah.
So fun.
Beautiful.
And then the last two I have are chromes. I figured it was just time to remind you that if you needed your silver and gold, to grab those. So you have Elizabeth and Diana. These are just traditional, fantastic chromes, easy to chrome with. It's a beautiful tone of gold. Elizabeth is perfection.
It really is.
I'm trying to think
She's-
of a better word, but
yeah, she's just beautiful, perfect, stunning,
perfect
iconic,
tone of gold. It's not
legend.
too yellow, it's not too brown, it's not too anything. It's just a perfect tone of gold. And then Diana is this stunning cool tone silver.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
They're just so like soft and buttery and
Yeah.
smooth to chrome. Like
Yep.
they just are. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect.
Yep. Must-haves, especially during, these times. I mean,
Yeah.
the gold is popular all year round,
Yeah.
but silver seems to make its debut, and it's time to shine during the winter time. So, and you can also get those in the compact chromes, and they work just the same. So if you didn't want loose chrome,
For whatever reason.
Then
There's a pressed version.
you can get a pressed version, and then you would just use your chrome tool, pick up some of that, and then just rub that right on. Yeah.
Yep. All right, next up, last of all, we got glitter. So,
Ooh, you got good
I
ones.
did. I got some
Yeah,
good
you
ones.
got good ones. You got really good ones.
Would you like to see my basket? This is my color palette, is neutrals. I will start with the least neutral of them, which is you have...
Would you like me to pull her out? I'll pull her in with you.
Well, there's 2 more in this collection, but I just didn't grab them. But the Snow Angels collection is hands down one of my favorite collections.
Can I tell you a secret?
That she's ever come out with.
Can I tell you a secret?
It won't be a secret anymore.
Would you like me to share?
Yeah.
Now's the time to sign up for the text club, because the Snow Angels, there's an exclusive deal coming
I feel
soon.
like you need to get it on that.
Over Halloween weekend.
It's
So,
a secret.
it's a secret. But join the text club. That's all.
Yeah.
Because the Snow Angels.
Gotta post a story about that
gonna be
and
so good.
emails.
Yeah. Join the text club.
Yeah.
Exclusive deals there.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this collection, they're all just, I will say, this is the only collection I own in my personal collection. That's gotta tell you something.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. So we've got Alaska.
We get to play with all of these goodies, and then if
Yeah.
you're like, I have to have.
Yeah, this was right before I moved. I was like, oh, I have to have these.
I'm going to just toss this up there,
Yeah.
too, because...
and then we've got Neva.
Neva, mhm.
Neva
She's over
somewhere over in the pinks. But there's this, and then there's like a kind of like that mauve-y light pink that is in this collection
Stunning.
as well. I will say these 2 white glitters are 2 of my favorites. All of these are just that super, super, super dusty, microfine glitter, and they're absolutely stunning. All of the solids, so Iceland and Neva and Alaska, they all have like a holographic to them in the midst of this pearly, iridescent, whatever goodness they got going on.
They're so beautiful.
But these ones are just the most stunning, like iridescent white glitters. Like I love to just sprinkle these on over whatever. They're just the most beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like,
And
after
you
effect.
can sprinkle from above, so let me explain what that is. You would just get a little bit of the, and then we just sprinkle from above like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can pack it on. Mm-hmm. Or you could glitter fade it.
Yeah. Or you can mix
Or
it.
you could make this with a paint, because they are so super fine.
so
They
fine.
do make a really nice paint.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could use these 100 different ways. But I just love this collection because of like A, how versatile it is, and B, how stunning they all are. And they're all fairly neutral, which we know I like. So
Even Nieva, so that's
yeah,
the pink one that we didn't grab.
The mauve.
It's also a neutral.
Yeah.
It's not bright. It's not pale. It's just kind of
Yeah, it's just there to add a little bit of like a blushy,
gorgeous.
champagne-y touch. So I love those. Moving on to flash glitters. I love flash glitters in the winter, I will say. They are so fun to just kind of like jazz up some sort of winter nail art.
Agreed.
So I grabbed Estelle and Skylar. So these definitely do deepen up once you top coat them or once you actually mix them with a gel. In the bottles, they look a little bit lighter than they actually are. So Skylar is just a little bit more of that like deeper kind of like a cobalt blue. And Estelle is just that kind of like we were saying, green with envy is like an evergreen green. Mm-hmm. Like it doesn't have like that turquoisey in it. It's just like a true green. So these are absolutely stunning. I love to do nail art with these, or just like a little dot. Like if I'm doing some snowflakes, just mix these with some gel and then do like little dots of them.
Because then
it
when
just
the
makes
light
most
catches
beautiful
it,
effect.
oh,
Yep, I love these. Or even sugaring with these.
mm-hmm.
They're a little bit more rough because they're like metal.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, but they feel like metal. So I would say if you are going to sugar with these, very, very small amounts.
yeah.
Because they will wear off. They'll snag.
Yeah. But I love
absolutely
them.
stunning.
I'm remembering the Christmas trees that Kayla made last year.
Yes.
With there was
Stunning.
Estelle and Trinity, the 2 greens.
And then Firefly. I think she added the red.
The red. Oh, it was just
Beautiful.
It was just so pretty, and when the light hits it, it's even more pretty.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't go
Magical
wrong.
things that we create here at Magpie USA.
Yep. There's a lot of things. I really have to restrain myself from grabbing this entire collection in every favorites video that we do, I've noticed. It's fine. I am nothing if not consistent. This is a little bit of the Mother Nature glitter collection. So I've got River and Sunny and Skyla, and I made the most beautiful concoction last week of these two. I added a little bit of, oh my gosh, who did I add? A little bit of Jessica, a little bit of Penny, and a little bit of Eartha. And it was like the most beautiful, like fall,
Deep
moody,
and rich with a little bit of hits
glitter
of orange
concoction.
from Jessica.
Oh my gosh, it was so stunning. So I love these like super dimensional, chunky, like Sunny is that like chameleon iridescent, but it's like dark and deep and fall leaves. So I love to just mix these with other glitters to just make something unique for each client. Like, it's so fun. So I love these. I love the tones of these for fall. I love River for winter. I mean, even fall, but I love it for the winter to just kind of like spruce up some sort of moody, wintry manicure.
Yep.
I love that one.
Stunning. Which the Mother Nature collection, so that was the glitters that she just showed, those were
Yeah.
part of that. But the Mother Nature collection pairs so nicely with the Mother Earth collection from Gel Polish that we were talking about earlier. So
Yeah.
again, if you are somebody who is new to Magpie, I would start with a collection.
Yeah.
Either in glitters or in chromes or in gel polishes. The collection is just going to give you like a beautiful
Just like a
color
base to start
pairing.
with.
And it's
Yeah.
just, they all work together and
Yeah.
they're so...
They really are so perfect. We really
Beautiful.
do love them so much. All right, my last four. So I will say these are all just like staples for me year round. But I do use these a lot more in the fall, especially Eartha. I use Eartha a ton in the fall.
We sell so much of her in the fall.
my
She's
gosh.
a very, very big
Beautiful,
fan favorite.
beautiful.
Customer favorite, client favorite.
Kind of like a subtle holographic black. So this one is just a beautiful, kind of like an add-in to any glitter concoction that you're making. I like to make a lot of cocktails with my glitters, and so I love to add Eartha just to kind of like add a bit of depth, add a little bit of dimension. It's all fine. There's no chunky in this. So it is nice to mix with like these chunkier glitters to just give it a little bit of thickness, I guess. Yeah. So
It
like
just
when you
fills
do a
in all the
glitter fade,
spaces.
it just kind of fills everything so nicely.
Yeah.
So I love Eartha. And then I love these like neutral metallics. So I have Sienna, which is one of our all-time favorites.
Oldie but a goodie.
Oh, she really is.
She's so good.
Perfect for the fall. It's like
man.
it's got a little bit of metallic. It's got a little bit of iridescent, like orange, kind of like a coppery iridescent in it. But then there's metallic pinks and bronze and gold. So
She's
there's
beautiful.
a lot happening in this bottle. It's like 6 glitters in one. It is the most stunning, just very neutral kind of rose gold fall glitter. I absolutely love this one.
So
and it's
fab.
not super chunky. It's a mix of like medium and fine. So this one is very, very easy to work with, very easy to apply.
Yep.
Same with this guy. This is Suzie. From
Oldie but a
the
goodie.
VIP collection from the very beginning. I absolutely love this color. This is one of my all-time favorites. Like I will be buried with this bottle, I swear. It is just the most stunning, kind of like that champagne-y white gold. It doesn't have a lot of like pink in it. It doesn't have a lot of like a strong gold, but it's not silver. It's just like a holographic white gold. It's just so stunning. It's a beautiful neutral to just add to any color combo. I love that one. And then we've got Mimi, which is a supercharged hollow, and it is the most stunning champagne.
Goes with everything.
Ever.
This is a true neutral. Like,
This one really
it's
is.
not gold, it's not silver, it's not rose gold. It is champagne, and it literally goes with everything.
It really does. And
So if
it's
your
just
client
so
is like,
stunning.
well, I like silver and gold, and you're like, well, you can't have both in this particular manicure, I'd go with me.
Yeah.
Right down
one
the
or,
middle.
One or the other or in between.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
'Cause
And that
it's
one is a
just
great
perfect.
in between.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay, so you did a lot of neutrals, and I have a
did.
lot of colors
Yeah.
for the fall and the winter. I'm going to take out Alba. Alba, she's so pretty.
She's stunning.
So pretty. She does have this pink iridescent sheen to her. A little bit of gold. Gorgeous.
it's just
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. Okay, next up, though, I'm going to talk about Sarah. So Sarah is one of those super
Your
fines.
namesake.
Well, actually, it's Sarah, Miss Magpie's namesake,
But
but
you're the same.
I happen to have that name too. So, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So, if you have been around Magpie products for a while, then you might have Lily, and Lily is this beautiful golden, iridescent, white clear glitter. Well, Sarah is the fine version.
She's
And-
like the dust, like the
Yes.
ultra fine.
So she is just taking it to the next level. This can be just like we were talking about with the snow angels. This can be patted from above. It can be packed on. It's a great glitter fade. Sarah is just perfection.
She's just beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Again, a great neutral to have. A great,
100%.
great glitter to add to your arsenal.
Next up is Mary.
Ooh,
An oldie, but a goodie.
this one is so good.
This one is so good.
It really is.
So it's
good.
this mauve, neutral, pale pink, dusty rose. All of these words are indicative of its color. It's just this ultra fine, beautiful. Funny story is 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, we went to the Oregon Nail Expo, and we had all of our glitter swatches out, and everybody was like, well, where can I find Mary from the glitter swatches? And we're like, oops, we forgot to bring Mary. Like, literally every customer who picked up that particular swatch set was like, could I get Mary? I mean, she's just that perfect,
She's so stunning.
blushy, dusty rose. Oh,
I love that you said you picked colors, and
I did.
so far they're all neutral.
No. Shush. I picked a color. One color.
Red.
The rest are neutrals. Okay, next up is beautiful Erin.
Oh, I love
Absolutely stunning. Look at that hollow.
Erin. It's like a
Ooh.
like a peachy pink.
Ooh, and it is just beautiful. So for us pink lovers during the fall when we're like, but we want pink, well, Erin is a great fall pink. Beautiful, beautiful
Can I
color.
pair this one with Sherry Trifle?
Yeah. I
That
bet we
might be
could.
cute.
Here, open her up. Yeah, actually. That would be so cute. That's a
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Erin and Sherry Trifle for the win.
Yeah, that's
Maybe those are
adorable.
my next nails. Maybe
Okay.
I won't do Stevie yet.
Okay.
We're not quite
We'll
there.
actually save it till Christmas.
Yeah, we might actually save it. Okay, next up are must-haves.
Yes.
Add to cart, check out,
Yes.
you'll be so happy, is Scarlet and Valentina. So Scarlet is a beautiful, fine, stunning red.
Like
Stunning,
a
look at that.
holographic, but not.
Yep.
It doesn't reflect a rainbow.
The
but
red
it's
is
like
hollow.
that super strong red.
And then we have Valentina, which
Same, but
melt
different.
my heart. It is, we call it holographic red, because do you see that hit?
Oh, it's so stunning.
Oh, it's
so
just-
vibrant and just electric red.
This is one of those you're going to put on, you're going to be like, I don't get it. And then you top coat and you're like,
Oh, I get it.
oh, I get
get it.
Oh, I get it. Valentina and Scarlet for the win. Now, these can
they're so
be,
beautiful.
if you are somebody who's like, I don't like to work with chunky glitter, but I want that hit of those crazy holographic pieces, then you'll go 2 parts Scarlet, 1 part Valentina.
Just add some
If
dimension.
you don't mind, you could go half and half, or if you want mostly chunky with just filling in the little bits, then you would go 2 parts here, 1 part here. So you can make up the concoction as you choose, but they are just a match made in heaven.
They really are.
So for all the red manicures we're about to do from now until February, these 2 I would put in your cart. Now, if you're
Literally.
wanting more of that ruby color, then you would go for ruby glitter. Ruby would be Scarlet's sister, and then Robin would be Valentina's sister. So that's your more maroon,
Yeah, more of like a cherry red
Yeah.
rather than like
rather
a
than this
vivid red.
vibrant, beautiful, stunning
Yeah.
red. Okay, so we wanted to make sure you had options.
Yeah, like a
All right.
garnet red.
Last thing is that foil. the cutest foil. But it's only gets one season, and this is its season. So this is Olaf, which you'll see why. How cute is that? Oh, can you see that it is snowflakes?
Yeah.
It's
They're
adorable.
just the cutest holographic silver snowflakes.
So
pretty.
cute.
I like that.
Isn't that
That's like a little
adorable?
starburst. I've never noticed that.
It's so
Neat.
cute.
That's adorable.
Yep, the cutest winter foil right here is Olaf. So make sure you grab him now because of all of the, I mean, if you are somebody who likes to hand paint snowflakes, but you're like, I can't hand paint all the snowflakes, maybe this would fill in.
Yeah.
But what if you're somebody who doesn't know how to hand paint snowflakes, or you only know the very basic one and you're like, I want to spruce it up?
Yeah.
Olaf will save your life.
Add something new.
Yep. I always think back to that one year when I was like, I'm not going to repeat not one single snowflake.
Ugh.
That was a bad idea. That was really hard, actually, and Olaf would have saved me. So, you know, you don't have to be the hero of the story. You just got to have what your clients want.
I just
And-
recycle the same 2 snowflakes all winter long.
Yeah, my clients don't see each other. What was I
No.
thinking?
No. Even if they get 10 nails of snowflakes, they get the
Same two all over. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. With
Yeah.
tiny little starbursts in between.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, do we have any questions or anything before we say goodbye?
Let's see. Nails by Gemma says, I love a Christmas red sparkly set.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tammy Miller asks, so what colors would you put Olaf on?
You could put him onto anything because he has a clear background. Let me show you just one more time. Because he has a clear background, it can go over any color. So it could go over anything from white through all of the colors of the rainbow, all the way through until black. This would be adorable on pink, but that's because I'm a pink girl.
Or like
This would be so cute on, what do you have?
celestial sky.
Celestial sky
This
behind it.
Blue that
Yep.
I grabbed earlier. This would be stunning with this because it
Gorgeous.
has a lot of that like kind of a blue hit to the holographic.
Yep. So you could really put it over any color. With Olaf, I would suggest using full foiled because you're going to use it as a full foil transfer rather than get foiled, which is more of an abstract transfer.
Yep.
This wouldn't be one that you just tap on. You would have to press the entire thing on so that you get the full.
Kind of like scrub it in.
So if you need help with foils, just go back through. We have lots of videos on how to apply foils, tips and tricks all along the way. So we're always happy to help with that. All right.
I think that's all we got.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And until next week we will be in the app. So I think that's everything. All of these products can be purchased at magpiebeautyusa.com or inside of the Magpie USA app. And if you ever have any suggestions of things that you're wanting to know how to use, wanting to learn how to create, anything like that, please send them our way because we're always looking for new and fresh ideas to help customers learn how to do new things. So we are always open to suggestions. So until next week, have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.